needed the money. That's why.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck that. So yeah, that was basically why I picked up all those hours, and now they're trying to get me to take all these hours, and I'm like, I'm not trying to do that, man. I'm gonna kill myself. Fuck that. Because literally that whole 2 weeks, bro, I literally went home, went to sleep like 8. That's all I did. I didn't do anything else, bro. Time flew by quick as fuck. I tell you that.
No, I agree with you about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from those 1 to 9. So I was like, I picked up one shift just because I was being nice. I'm fucking hungry.
Go in, bro. Oh, you want me to do that?
You gotta announce it first.
Oh, you want to do that?
You gotta announce what we're doing.
Okay, well, I need to do a snap tip.
Well, then do the damn snap. I'm hungry. You're so loud and clear, Francis. It's very weird.
You were like, take 2.
Oh, that's right. Take 2. I'm hungry, Francis. What are we doing today, Francis?
I'm glad you said something, Jordan, bro.
Yeah.
Because today we're going to discuss the June box office.
National Donut Day. Isn't it?
No, is it?
Probably not.
Oh, no, it's not.
People used to always tell me that when I was at Tim Hortons. It's National Donut Day. Do I get a free donut? No, the fuck you don't. Leave me alone.
Do they say this every day?
No, they say it when it's National Donut Day. But we don't have no rule that says you get a free fucking donut. We've never had one. And people always ask that shit. You don't get no free fucking donut. It pisses me off. It's like National Hamburger Day. You go to McDonald's. Hey, it's National Hamburger Day. Do I get a free hamburger? No. Still got to pay for your shit. It just upset me. That's it.
No, I can relate because I was in the food business.
Yeah.
Nobody ever came to the bistro asking for free hamburgers. So
No? Lucky son of a bitch.
Every donut day?
Every year when it was National Donut Day, do I get or National Coffee Day? Can I get a free coffee? No. Well, fucking pay for your coffee. It's like $1. Go somewhere. Anyways, Francis, I have a donut in front of me.
Yes.
It is a apple fritter. Now, did you know some people call apple fritters bear claws?
Are you being serious?
Yes, I am being serious. Now, I have no clue if they're the same donut, but they look very similar. This is an actual apple fritter. It's not a bear claw. Bear claws, you can tell, look different. But that's
are bear claws the ones that it's like in a square?
Yeah, look like a fat bear claw.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. But they're still called apple fritters technically, right?
On occasion, a bear claw can be called an apple fritter. But
okay.
Not all apple fritters are bear claws, and not all bear claws are apple fritters. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
Sometimes they do mix. They get that mix because people are weird.
Wait. Are you saying they mix because people are stupid, or because the makers actually make them to where...
The makers actually make them where sometimes they do look and resemble each other very much.
Okay.
But then people still call a bear claw a fritter and a fritter a bear claw.
Okay. But so when I see that, it's not actually apple fritter. It's actually a bear claw.
Most likely.
Okay.
As long as they know what they're about.
No. I always wondered why they would look completely different. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like this is a fritter.
Yeah.
This is not a bear claw, hands down. So
if you guys can't tell, you wanna.
No, fuck them. This is my donut. I've been waiting like an hour to eat this. It's just been sitting in front of me because I wasn't allowed to eat it off camera, and I wasn't allowed to eat it with my hands. By the way, just so you guys know the rules that I'm playing by.
Okay, first off, I said you could have 2. You just didn't want to eat the last one.
Because that would have been rude. It's not my donuts.
But if we don't want them...
Why would you not want your donuts?
Well, because you know how I am. And then my mom already had 2. So.
What you're saying is you're too skinny for a donut.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying...
That's what you said, basically.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us for yet another... episode of Diving Deep into Entertainment for the 51st episode, as we talked about earlier.
It's an ASMR video.
Bro, have you ever listened to one of those?
Nah, they disgust me. They're weird. I'm weirded out by that shit. It's like someone's whispering in your ear. Why would you want that? Get the fuck away from me.
Okay, and today we're going to discuss...
It's just like really sticky with all the glaze, bruh. I'm gonna put the camera away. For all the people who are not into that shit.
Yeah, respect. Okay, guys, if you've been keeping up with our diving deep into entertainment,
Our last one was 3 weeks ago.
our last video period was 3 weeks ago.
Good point.
Okay, yeah, well, we've been keeping up with the monthly box office to see where the films opened up.
Have we?
Yeah.
What month is it?
We're doing June, bro.
I know, but what month is it?
It's September.
Hey, we're doing June.
Yeah, because it takes like 3 months.
Been keeping up.
Yeah, we have. Bro, I mean like when the films end their run. Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Kind of like the final result.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? Because...
Okay.
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 Okay, so just so everybody knows, my name is Francis Mondrala.
His name's Francis.
And to my left, the one eating loudly.
Your shit is like really sticky. It's like peanut butter. My name is Jordan. I'm eating this with a knife and fork. Because I'm one of those assholes. You know, assholes who eat pizza with a knife and fork?
You hate them, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I hate doing this, but I gotta follow the rules.
Okay, guys, so let's jump off because this is definitely a wild episode so far.
It's wild.
June 1st.
No way. What happened? What happened June 1st, bro? Tell me.
We had 3 films open up, bro.
What the fuck?
You want to know what those 3 films were?
I don't know. That's just too wild.
Yo, the first film really is wild, though. Action Point.
We had Johnny Knoxville. He's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah. Then we had Adrift. And we had Upgrade.
Adrift was that joint about the people who had lost at sea?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
What's the last one?
Oh.
What was the last movie?
Upgrade.
Why are you laughing? I'm asking you questions.
Upgrade.
That was the one with the spinal implant, right?
Yes.
See? I'm on it this week, baby.
Yo, is this the first time you nailed 3 movies from one weekend?
Probably.
Okay.
Remember that one weekend we didn't, or that whole month we didn't see a single movie that came out?
Yo, wasn't that April or something?
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, we saw Rampage.
We did see Rampage.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during that.
Okay, so Action Point was released by Paramount Pictures.
Okay.
This is the comedy starring Johnny Knoxville.
Yep.
It opened up to $2.4 million
2.4.
over 2,000 theaters.
Okay.
Just to put that in perspective, that is the 23rd worst opening of all time.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, over 2,000 theaters.
I feel like they didn't do a good enough advertisement on it because I only saw like the trailer once on YouTube, and it was just once, and it looked funny, but it was just like I didn't even know it actually came out already.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like the advertisement just wasn't there.
I only knew it came out just because I keep up with it. But but bro, do you think we're in a day and age where films like that can't break out like Jackass used to?
Yes, I feel like it was kind of like a fad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was just for a moment.
And Dirty Grandpa I think it blew up just because it was
what's it called? The resemblance. How do I want to say it?
The resemblance to
the nostalgia effect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that reminds me of
Yeah,
that.
we haven't had a film like this in a while.
Yeah.
And just so you guys know, it ended up with a total of $5 million just 2 times this opening weekend. And this is the key thing. Mm-hmm. I looked up all the budgets because last month for May I only looked up the budget for Solo, I believe,
Yes.
or a couple of the films. Yeah. $19 million.
Yeah, that's a lot.
From the one trailer I saw, that did not look like.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't. I honestly thought it would maybe be a couple million, not even
10
to
max.
me. Yeah, exactly.
10 max.
Couple million. That's it. So I was surprised when I saw that. But hey.
Yeah, Paramount definitely lost significant money on that in terms of total to budget.
That's okay. They'll be fine.
Then we have Adrift, which is STX Entertainment film. It's a drama starring Shailene Woodley and Sam.
I like her, but I don't like all of her movies. I like 2 movies that she's in that are really good, and then that's it.
What movies are you thinking of?
I think. Let me confirm before I say something stupid. She's in that one movie, right? About she has like cancer or something like that.
Fault of Our Stars.
Fault in Our Stars, yes.
Yeah.
And she's
In Our
also,
Star, yeah.
Yeah, she's also in another movie.
The Descendants. Did you see that with George Clooney?
No, I never did.
That's a great film.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's another movie I'm thinking of. I think she's in it. I don't.
The Divergent film
Oh,
sucked.
The Spectacular Now. That's it with Miles Teller.
Bro, that is
I'm thinking
a
of.
low-key classic,
Yeah,
bro.
it's on Netflix right now, I think.
That's the one with Miles Teller, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Those are the 2 movies that I'm thinking of that I like her in. So yeah.
Yeah, what other films are she in?
She's in.
Because the Divergent films,
I didn't like those.
No, they were
That's
terrible.
why I wasn't thinking of. She's in Snowden.
Oh yeah, she
in
played
The
the dude's
Descendants.
girlfriend.
She's in Amazing Spider-Man 2 apparently, and she's The Secret Life of an American Teenager.
Oh yeah, she was supposed to play Mary Jane in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but she was cut.
Oh, was she? Because it
Yeah.
says she's still on the thing. It still says she's cast in it.
Well, she's in the deleted scenes, so yeah.
Okay.
And then Sam Claflin, right? That's how you pronounce his name?
I have no clue. I don't even know who that is.
That's the dude from The Hunger Games. He's the guy, the cocky diesel-looking guy who has the trident.
That guy?
Yeah, him.
I don't remember him.
Yeah.
I never saw more than the first movie of The Hunger Games.
Okay, so yeah, you didn't. Was he in the first one? I don't think he was. Okay, so this film opened up to 11.6 million over 3,000 theaters in its opening weekend.
Okay.
31.4
Okay.
domestically, which is about 2.7 times its opening weekend.
Okay.
57 globally, which wouldn't be bad, but it came with a $35 million budget, and that's the problem right there because, yeah, it didn't even make twice its budget, which it lost money. Just so audience members know, if you're a new viewer,
I honestly thought it would do better because of how much it was advertised, and it doesn't look like a bad movie. I thought it would do better.
And it got decent reviews. It was like right in the middle, mixed reviews. I'm surprised because normally when she opens up in a romantic film, it does a lot better.
That's what I'm saying. I was expecting it to do better. I really was.
But do you think this has to do more so with this is the week after Solo, and then this is the week before Hereditary and Ocean's 8? As we're going to talk about, they had big openings for their perspectives.
I don't remember. What was the movie Hereditary about?
That's that horror film with the clicking. You don't remember that? Okay. It's the weird looking girl that she looks a certain way, you can't use a certain word. She looks deformed. Okay, you just probably didn't see the trailer.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and the last film for June 1st, if you see the photos, I'm pretty sure you...
That's what I'm going to have to look up right now.
And the last film for June 1st is Upgrade. This is a BH Tilt film, which is a subsidiary of Blumhouse. And this sci-fi thriller was directed by the same individual who wrote the first 2 Saw films. It opened up with 4.7 million over 1,400 theaters and finished with 11.9 domestically, which might not sound like a lot, but that is actually the highest grossing film for this studio. And it ended up making $13.5 million globally off of a $5 million budget.
Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do want to say this. I highly recommend Upgrade. It is going to...
That.
Yeah, it's going to be, what's the correct term? Yeah, I'm blanking right now. Those films that they don't make a lot of money, but a cult classic. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I highly recommend that film. I never saw Adrift, and I didn't see Action Point, so...
I didn't see any of those.
Okay, so that shows why that weekend was...
I've seen 3 movies on this list.
Okay.
But I've heard of almost every movie on this list.
Besides Hereditary, obviously.
And Superfly.
I only ever saw 1 trailer for that, bro. Okay, now moving to June 8th.
June 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we were hinting at, there was Hereditary, Hotel Artemis, and Ocean's 8.
Now, Hotel Artemis, what was that about? Because it sounds very familiar.
That's the film with Batista, Jodie Foster, the one female who has the sword legs from Kingsman, Sofia Boutella.
Okay, what's the movie about?
It's about a hotel for assassins. It feels like it's like a futuristic version of a John Wick hotel.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see any trailers for that?
The name sounds super familiar, but I don't remember seeing a trailer for it.
I'm pretty sure if you see the photos. But it didn't make a lot of money, so if you
Yeah, I
didn't
see
see
that.
it, then
I see that.
that wouldn't be surprising.
Okay, I think I did see the trailer, but I've probably only seen it once because I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember seeing. Okay.
So, yeah, let's start off with that. Hotel Artemis, released by Global Road, which, if you guys don't know, they actually just went into bankruptcy.
No, I was fucking with you.
So, yeah. This is an action thriller starring Jodie Foster and Sterling K. Brown. It opened up with $3.2 million over 2,400 theaters.
That's good.
Three.
I'm just playing with you.
Ended up with 6.7 million total, which is yet another bad 2.1.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, man.
Bro, these multipliers are terrible.
Yeah.
And it ended up with 12 million globally. And once again, the budget killed it. $15 million budget to a $12 million revenue stream.
Yeah.
That is... There's a reason why the studio is going into bankruptcy.
Now, real quick, off subject.
Yeah.
Do you remember the game Kingdoms of Amalur?
Isn't that the game that was produced by the baseball player?
It might have been. It came out for the PS3 right around the same time. As
Yeah, didn't
Mass Effect.
the rights were
Completely
just sold?
overshadowed. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because I was sad because it was a really good game.
It was?
Yeah, I enjoyed that game a lot, and obviously they never made a sequel. But
Because
yeah,
the studio went
bankrupt.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why
pre-
once you said bankrupt, I was like, oh, that rang a bell in my head. I just wanted to bring it up because they did just sell the rights to the game. So I
Yeah.
was like, maybe.
and it's sold to the Nordic studio.
Yeah.
That's Nordic THQ.
Something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember. But
It's basically THQ, but they're owned by a completely Nordic company. Yeah.
I was interested. 'cause
That
I
was
like,
huge.
I would love to see a remake of that game because the game was actually rated really good too. It just had the worst timing coming out. I think
When
it came out
was
the
it released?
Same day as Mass Effect 3, I think.
That wasn't smart marketing.
Yeah. Let me see.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, bro.
They fucked themselves. Because I remember it got great reviews. It's just it for some reason didn't sell good commercially, and I was wondering why that was.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Damn, bro. That's suicide.
It is.
Especially if it's not the holiday season.
For real, man.
Okay, now moving.
Yeah, it was THQ Nordic, you're right.
Yeah. They're buying everything, bro. They purchased all of THQ properties, and they're like slowly swooping in on other properties.
Yeah. Dude, it was a good game, bro. I would absolutely buy it if they remade it.
It was that good.
It wasn't like
Well,
like
what's the
great
concept of it?
storytelling. Okay, basically, you're dead. You wake up and basically what they do is they're taking your body to burn it.
Yeah.
And somehow you come back to life and you're
Okay.
overflowing with magical power, and you have to find out why and how and who you were.
Mm.
And you build up, and you could slowly. It's like the tree. You can become
Yeah.
like a mage, a warrior, or a thief, basically, and obviously you can mix in between whatever you want to do, and you get certain abilities. And I don't remember if I ever beat the game. Yeah, I don't remember if I ever beat the game, but it was
That really helped.
It was like a super fun game. Like it's just one of those games where you just play, and you're not worried about doing this, doing that. You're just having fun, like killing.
Was it
things.
open world, RPG,
Mhm.
action adventure? What?
Open world.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really fucking fun, and it was one of those games too. Is like where if you wanted to dive deep into it, you could, but you didn't have to.
Okay.
Like there's a bunch of lore and shit like that.
Mm.
But it's like
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but it's like if you didn't really want to, you didn't have to.
Okay.
It was just fun. It was just fun as hell. Like there's the mage. I like playing as the mage and you could switch at any point. You could reset your skill tree, which I like to just cost a hell of a lot of
So
money.
did it have like a deep world.
Yeah.
In terms of like the history and
the monsters. Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Like it has a lot of like lore. Like there's these stones. I can't remember what they're called, but like there's like I think there's like 80 of them throughout the game, and they each tell a story. And like there's like 80 sections, and like each section has like 5 stones or some shit like that.
Okay.
And each stone will tell you a story of that part of the world, the continent that you're in. So it was like really cool. I never got all of them, obviously, because there was a shit ton of them.
Did you see how big the map was, or
The map's pretty big.
Okay.
But you get like a horse and shit. You could fast travel, all that. But I like if I played it as the mage, you could summon like a meteor and shit like that. Like, it was just fun. It was just a fun game. I would absolutely play it again. Ugh. And just one last thing. Speaking of like reworks and remasters, do you see MW2 is on backwards compatibility for that Xbox?
Oh yeah, Modern Warfare.
It's like son of a bitch.
But you know what's so weird about that? There was all these leaked articles that they're remastering the campaign mode.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying I would love to play MW2, but I'd have to buy gold. I'd have to buy the game again. It's a lot of work. I'd have to buy another controller because the one I have is shit because Justin sold my good one. So, anyways, let's get back to what we're talking about. That's video game stuff. We're on movies.
Well, it is part of entertainment. It's just
Sure. You're right. But
Yeah.
we're on June box office.
I'm glad you're keeping focused, bro.
Yeah. Okay. So.
We're on Hereditary right now.
Okay.
This is A24 production. Mm-hmm. It's the thriller / horror. No, that's a fuck up. It's a horror film. Yeah. I didn't change that.
Yeah, good.
It's a horror film starring Toni Collette.
Hold on, didn't you say this was flawless or something like that? I remember you said that.
Bro, that's my only mistake, and
it ain't flawless, Francis. One mistake is all it takes, and it is no longer perfect.
Yeah, this was actually a very leggy horror film. Especially normally artsy horror films are the most front loaded because the critics rave about the horror, but then when audiences go into it, it's not the typical jump scare thing. It's like the slow paced horror.
See, I don't like slow paced horror, and I also don't like jump scares. So guess what? I don't like horror movies.
Period.
Yeah, it's just I don't understand the point of you going to a movie to get scared.
I'm into slashers.
What's a slasher?
Like, I would put, like, Saw,
Okay.
Freddy, Jason
Okay.
into a group. Well, I guess Saw is its own. It's like gore horror,
Okay.
right? And then
Okay.
slashers like the Freddy, Jason. I don't mind those because I find those funny.
Okay.
Or, like Saw, it's creepy. It's not scary.
Yeah, that's why I'm okay with Saw.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and I can see the story behind Saw. Most scary movies, I can't get the story behind them.
Most scary movies, there isn't a story.
Exactly. That's why I don't like them. Like
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I can watch. I get the story behind it.
Okay.
But, like, what's the story behind this?
Well, there is an actual story.
That's why I'm asking you, what's the story?
It's okay, spoilers?
I don't care.
Okay, so basically the grandmother of this family dies. It turns out she was part of this group that worshipped a devil like being.
Okay.
Satan, whatever you want. And it turns out that in the end the grandmother was actually this being. And from generation to generation, this being passed from person to person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but when the grandmother...
It's called Hereditary.
Yeah.
Look at that. Pick that up.
But when the grandmother died, for some reason, the soul got stuck in the mentally messed up kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they wanted the body of the male that you see in the trailers.
Okay.
And so the whole story is working around that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I see now that I know the story, I'm like, okay, that I can deal with that.
And by the way, like the reason why it's classified horror, but it's more so a creepy drama.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I don't like movies that are purely made to scare you. Because it's like, I don't like that feeling. I don't like being scared because I'm not fucking weird.
No, that's okay, bro. Like, that's why I don't like certain video games. Like the Bloodborne games. I don't understand why you would play a game
that pisses you off.
That purposefully.
Yeah, its whole point is the game is to make you mad.
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
Whatever. Okay, but this film made $13.6 million over 2,900 theaters. It ended up with $44 million, which is 3.2 times its opening weekend, which for a horror film is incredible. And this is the key thing, $79 million globally, which is A24's highest grossing film globally of all time.
Okay.
So this studio hasn't been out for long. It's like 6-7 years, but that's an accomplishment. I wanted to shout that out. And the key thing, $10 million budget. Made 8 times this budget. That is incredible.
That is good.
Yeah. Now going to the biggest release of the weekend by Warner Brothers. This is Ocean's 8, the star-studded film that has 8 well-known, if not straight up, A-list individuals. The 2 biggest individuals for the film are Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett, but this film also starred Awkwafina,
Rihanna.
The Tim Burton's ex-wife, who's in every Tim Burton film.
Oh,
Helena,
I know who you're talking
Helena
about.
Bonham Carter.
I can't remember her name. I know who you're talking about now, though.
It has our crush. We were just talking about her.
Anne Hathaway.
Yes, Anne Hathaway. So you look up the list. It's 8 females that are either commercially or critically well known and highly respected. Rihanna. Okay, so
Rihanna.
Yeah, did you see this film, by the way?
Nope.
It's actually...
I heard it wasn't bad, but I've never seen any of the Ocean movies.
Okay. So I can't put anything in perspective.
Yeah,
it's a fun, entertaining ride.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this film, shocker, opened up to $41.6 million over 4,100 theaters.
A lot of money.
Yeah. The key thing is, though, it made 3.4 times its opening weekend, finishing with basically $140 million and $295 million globally off of a $70 million budget.
That's good.
So.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Over 4 times this budget. I will be shocked if we don't get a sequel in a couple years. And the way it's going to be Ocean's 9, so they're going to have to add another female. Who would you want to see? They had to add another actress. Of all the actresses. Tell me. Who?
No.
Reese Witherspoon?
No, my other girl.
Who, Kate?
We were talking about her earlier.
Kate?
No, it was about that one movie where everyone got upset that she was playing someone else.
Oh, Scarlett! That would be a big boon.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yo, would she be the villain or would she join?
Either or. Actually, she would be amazing as a villain. That sounds awesome.
Yo, I was not even thinking about her. That would be okay. Yo, and something I've always wanted to see her and Anna Hathaway in the same film. Okay.
I approve.
Now moving on to the next weekend, June 15th. We have another 3 films. We have Superfly, Incredibles 2, and Tag.
I've seen 2 of those.
Yes. Superfly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know much about it.
I literally don't remember. I remember seeing a trailer to it just yesterday. Actually, not in a trailer, a poster, my bad. I don't remember if I saw... Yeah, that's why I'm saying I was surprised to see it on this list. I saw a poster of it somewhere. I can't remember.
Bro, that's bad advertising because it's not like you don't look for trailers.
Yeah, exactly. So I really don't know.
Bro, it's funny because off camera you're like, Action Point released already?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know this shit, man. I've got to be advertisement better, bruh.
Okay, so Superfly was released by Sony Pictures.
You know what's funny, though? I say that shit. I had to interrupt you, bro. I am sick. I am so sick of seeing this fucking Destiny advertisement on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm talking about, right? I know you gotta know. Big fucking Destiny 2, the new DLC with Cade dying.
Yeah.
Bro, I see it every fucking video, bro. And if I watch like a 30-minute video...
Oh, you're talking about the intros.
4 or 5 times. Just like 15 seconds. It's always the same one. He's standing over Cade. This one's for Cade. I don't give a fuck. I've seen this... like, when I first saw the commercial, I was like, oh, this is cool. Okay. After like the 70th time, I'm fucking tired of it, bro. I don't even want to play Destiny anymore. I'm just pissed at it, bro.
Bro, I'm like so over the Destiny bandwagon.
I am too. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but you fucked up. You erased all my shit after 3 years. I don't want to talk to you. But the thing is, right? I'd be okay if they even mixed around the commercials. It's the same fucking 15-second commercial, bro. You can't skip it after 5 seconds. Make it. I'll be okay even if you switch it to the long one, bro. But it's the same fucking commercial. I hate that shit. I literally watched it probably like.
Which videos are you normally watching?
Probably like 15 times.
Like what?
Rooster Teeth.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, because I'll be watching like 30-minute videos.
That shit always pops up for IGN. I stopped watching IGN videos.
That shit pissed me off, bro. I'm just tired of seeing that shit, man. There's a point where your advertisement is just too much. And it's the same shit. I'm done. I've seen it. I understand. I don't want it. I don't want that fucking game. I have that game. I don't want the DLC is what I mean. They fucked up, bro. They had such a good thing going, and then they started off terrible. They corrected their mistake, and then they just made another fucking mistake like a dumb piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Bro, the hostility is...
I'm still upset. It's like, what's the point of me playing the first 3 years if you're just going to erase everything?
Bro, it's not even that. What's the point?
It is that. It is that with me, Francis.
Okay, bro. But I'm saying if there's a higher road, right?
Yeah.
What's the point of erasing the first 3 years if your next 3 years are the first 3 years all over?
Yeah, but just reinvent it. Oh, this gun is new. It's the exact same as the gun in the first game, just got a different fucking name. That's it. It's brand new though, huh?
Bro, you know what I was laughing about?
Huh.
Like, a lot of the articles for the Forsaken, they were saying, the Forsaken is for Destiny 2, what the Taken King is for Destiny 1.
I'm hearing that a lot, too.
But I'm saying, bro, that's not a good thing when this is the sequel.
Because all it does is it means you just repeated what you did 3 years ago. That's all you've done. You've made the exact same game. That pisses me off. I do not like what 10-year what is it? They said 10-year franchise.
They said 10 years.
Fuck out of here. It's 3-year franchise reset. 3 years, and guess what you're gonna do again in another 2 years? Reset. Go fuck yourself.
And yo, bro, when you think about with the way they're pumping out DLC, it's not like they can take time to fully build a brand new game.
Exactly.
It's not like the Halo games, you know.
Just keep it like, what's it called? Look at GTA. GTA is still doing really good because. I mean, don't get me wrong, they get all their money from the fucking, like, Mega Shark shits. But they keep adding on. They're not erasing anything. They're just adding more shit on. And people love that. People love when you just keep adding to the same shit because it means they don't have to start over.
Yeah.
Starting over is what it defeats the purpose.
And you don't have to spend $60 for a brand new game.
True. Exactly. Like, for real. That's why I'm not even buying any of the DLC. I'm literally going to wait until wait for 3 years. Wait for the collection to come out. I'm just going to buy that for $40.
I was just going to tell you, bro. You know next year they're going to do the same thing that they did for the first Destiny.
Like you're fucking taking all this money, and what are you doing with it? Because you're giving me the same bullshit I paid 3 years ago for it, bro. I'm not doing that. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm hostile.
Wait, I just want to know, how did this rant get... Did I say something, or did it just pop up?
I don't remember how... Oh, no, I was tired.
Because we were talking about...
Bad advertisement. That's what we were talking about. Destiny's doing really good advertisement, but it's just pissing me off, and that's how we got there. Sorry, Destiny, but get your shit together. I'm really upset I lost 3 years worth of play, bro. I beat Destiny, then I just stopped playing it. I haven't touched it since I beat the fucking story mode.
How do you think I feel about those trophies, bro?
Yeah, I understand.
And then Destiny 2's trophies are easy as piss cake.
Mm-hmm. Edwin, I think, already 100%. No, he didn't. He's missing, like, one trophy.
And that's the stupid multiplayer PvP one.
Probably.
Yeah, the Nightfall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, getting back to Superfly. It's a crime drama starring Trevor Jackson and Jason Mitchell.
Okay.
Opened to $7 million over 2,200 theaters.
Okay.
In today's age, that is actually not bad. It made 3 times its opening weekend, $20.5 million, and $16 million budget. So it was definitely in the red. Mm-hmm. So that's not good. Mm-hmm. But if one blockbuster film is making a lot of money, it's okay that you don't make all your money back for a film like that in terms of diversity and getting actors into your studio. So just want to point that out. You know what I mean? Like, if a blockbuster film is making a lot of money, it's okay to support these smaller films even though they don't make their money back. Diversity, right?
I understand what you're
in terms of the portfolio.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to which film do you want to talk about next? I personally want to talk about Tag last because easily my favorite of the month.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Incredibles 2 Everybody knows, released by Walt Disney, the Pixar brands. It's an animated film directed by Brad Bird. Highest opening weekend for an animated film of all time, and it's not even close. 182.6 million.
It's a lot of money.
Just to put that in perspective.
What was the movie before this one?
Finding Dory.
I thought it was. Yep.
At 135.
Okay.
So that's basically a 50 million gap. Mm-hmm. And then over 4,400 theaters, it will finish its run at 607.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
9th all time. Mm-hmm. How you feel about that, bro?
I'm okay with it. It was a good movie, but it wasn't everything. Everyone built it up to be.
Do you think it lived up to the hype?
No, it didn't. But then again, it's not the thing is too is like, it's a tough territory to go into when you're like, it's been so long that people want another movie, but then you have to realize is people have been it's been building up, like you said. Mm-hmm. So if you wait too long, the build-up's just you gotta really come out there and fucking hit the fucking ball.
Yeah, because a home run.
If you don't, people are just gonna be disappointed. Because what was it, 10 years? I think.
I believe it was
even like 11 or 12. It was a lot.
14.
14 years.
Yeah.
14, and people loved Incredible. People have been talking about Incredible 2 for years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this one. It wasn't bad, but I honestly think the first one was better. Not graphic wise, of course.
No. We just mean storytelling.
Storytelling was better. I like the villain better.
I will say this: comedy skits in this might be one of the funniest.
I agree with
animated films. Period.
It is very funny, and the action's not bad either.
No,
it's just to me the major thing was the villain.
We never did impressions about this, but we talked about this after we saw the film. The villain was. It felt like, when you have an animated show, mm-hmm. Like the episodes you put in as filler.
Yeah.
This felt like a filler villain.
It did. It felt like this. That's what I'm saying. It's like the villain felt like she wasn't even the real villain. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
not at all.
There could have been a bigger, badder villain behind her the whole time.
Or like the Christopher Nolan films, how he has multiple villains. Yeah. He has the main villain, and then he has like She felt like the beginner villain.
Exactly.
The one building up.
The person you fight to get to the boss, the mini boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why I was kind of like it was good, but it was disappointing, in all honesty. So, like I said, I kind of like the first one better.
I think the first one. No, I just in a box, right? Incredibles 2 is a good, entertaining film. But when you compare it to just like other Pixar sequels, I don't think it lives up.
I understand.
I thought Finding Dory was more entertaining and whatever.
Finding Dory was funny. I enjoyed it.
But I think Finding Dory was a perfect sequel to Finding Nemo.
I agree. It was very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like I said. This one just felt like it was lacking.
It was missing what the first one had.
Yeah, exactly.
What made the first one so special was like when we got done watching the first one, it was like, wow, this is special. This one was like, it's just another film.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to emphasize, it is the 9th highest grossing film of all time domestically. It is the 17th highest grossing film all time worldwide, and the 2nd highest grossing.
How many Disney movies are on the top 10 of all time?
Bro, it's domestically or foreignly?
Domestically.
I believe 6 of the 9 highest grossing films domestically.
What about foreignly?
There's like, as an example, there's like 30 $1 billion films.
Yeah.
They own like 20 of them.
There you go. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Powerhouse. That's what that is.
Now, to be fair, basically all of them are Pixar, Star Wars, or Marvel.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Yeah.
They just put money in the right place. That's it.
Yeah, purchasing other companies.
Mm-hmm.
So, $1.2 billion globally off a $200 million budget. Obvious win. Investment every single time. Now, moving on to the film of the weekend. And if this was just 5 years ago, let alone 2 decades ago, this would have been an event. It would have been a $100+ million grossing film domestically. We're talking about Tag, the Warner Brothers comedy.
Yeah, for real. If this was just released a couple years ago, I feel like it would have done way better.
No, it would have, bro. Yeah. Just look at the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the legs. Oh, okay, but this is the Ed Helms, John Hamm starring film, which has a much larger cast, but those were the 2 main individuals.
Like 2 main ones,
yeah. This opened to 14.9 million over 3,300 theaters. Ended up with 54.5 million domestically, 77.5 globally, off of a $28 million budget. In today's time, those are great numbers, and made over 3.5 times. It made about 3 times its budget, which is a win. But bro, I feel like this did not get its just desserts.
I feel so too, bro. Because this was honestly probably my best, my favorite. I shouldn't say my best. My favorite movie I've seen this year so far. And that's coming from a lot of movies. You know, I see a lot of movies. But it's like, it's just one I had like the most, like enjoyed the most. Like,
It's at least in my top 5, bro.
I enjoyed it a fucking lot. I rewatched it too the other day. Like maybe like a week ago. And it's still fucking hilarious to me.
And bro, the ending.
Yeah.
I've seen it twice. The ending, for whatever reason, hits me every single time.
It's good, man. That's why
Bro, I think we talked about this in one episode.
someone I know said they didn't like it, and I can't remember who it was, and I don't think we're friends anymore. Just saying.
I find it hard you can't like it. Like, how can you leave that film and say you dislike that film?
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude. It's like if you have a good close circle of friends,
You relate.
you can relate to it, which
Yeah.
is almost everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a super fun movie.
And the best, I think the film tag is diverse in terms of each character could represent any friend from a set group of friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Each actor felt like that character. And the chemistry between the main individuals, it was amazing, bro. It was absolutely amazing.
I agree, dude. Such a good movie.
Okay, guys, moving on to June 22nd, where
June 22nd.
the only film released was the newest Jurassic World film, Fallen Kingdom. Released by Universal, this action-adventure starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard opened to $148 million over 4,400 theaters. Ended up with $417 million domestically, 2.8 times this opening weekend, which for an opening weekend that large is massive in terms of legs. And it finished with $1.3 billion globally.
That's a lot of money.
Off of a $170 million budget. So technically, this made more money, both in terms of total and in terms of profits, than Incredibles 2. Just to put that in perspective.
So, question. It's kind of not off topic, but
Yeah.
who made what studio or whatever did Avatar?
Fox.
Was it Fox?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just so you know, Titanic technically was a Paramount Fox collab.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So,
was just wondering. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now is Fox still doing
well,
the sequels?
if Disney purchased them, no.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, bro.
But same director.
Oh, yeah, James Cameron.
Then they'll be good.
Oh, yeah, they'd be good. It's just, bro, it's like you get to a certain point.
Well, here's my thing with it, right? We were just talking about like the build-up and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people forget about Avatar, even though it's such a good movie and people remember it. It's just people don't remember as often as other things. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of things will go make you think of Avatar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not a lot of things remind you of it. Like with The Incredibles, anytime you see like a superhero movie or an animated movie, you're kind of like in the same genre. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you see like Avatar. What movie relates to like that kind of? Recently. Anything you could think of?
But this is what I would say. I think Avatar is more a subconscious thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's there, but you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Which is
But-
why I think it's great though.
No, but I think that's more impactful, both in terms of short term and long term.
That's what I'm saying. Because people are going to be like, oh yeah, Avatar was really good. And they see the second one's coming out. They're like, fuck yes.
No, but just like look at Jurassic World, right? Mm-hmm. Fallen Kingdom was the follow-up to Jurassic World, which got mixed reactions. Mm-hmm. And then Fallen Kingdom got even worse reactions, and it still made $1.3 billion. Mm-hmm. Incredibles 2 had all this goodwill, and it still only made 1.2. There's a ceiling for superhero films. When it comes to James Cameron, there is no ceiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like with The Incredibles, you know, saying like I left kind of disappointed because of the buildup.
Yeah.
But with like, I feel like with Avatar, it's going to be right on the money. Because the build-up's there, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying? So high.
Yeah.
Because I'm not constantly thinking, where's the next Avatar? Where's the next Avatar?
Would you say this, though, too? Incredibles 2, no matter what they did, since it is in the superhero genre, in some way it would have felt been there, done that. With
Probably.
Avatar 2, especially if the rumors are true, it's going to be completely underwater. For the most part, like I think that's what makes the first Avatar so original, besides the basic plot lines. It's so unique.
That's what I'm saying. It's like nothing reminds you of it. You know what I'm saying?
Which,
you can't go, oh, that movie was just like Avatar. No, you can't. You cannot say that.
True.
That shit is crazy. It's super cool.
Yo, and when you think about it, bro, name one film that's like Titanic.
Titanic 2.
And when you think about it, bro, name one film that's like Terminator besides other Terminator films.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
James-
Uniqueness is the key, bro.
Yeah.
Uniqueness, man. Because like I said, when you make... Because like we were talking about... I think we talked about this before. Maybe not on the show. But it's like... That basic plot line, I think, was when we were talking about that. Is like when something resembles something too much, you just go, oh, that's a ripoff of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you have something that's truly original, it just does so much better.
Yeah. But the key thing is have just enough originality to where it stands out, but just enough similarities to where people could be familiar with it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I think that's why Avatar worked, because the overall story arcs were very familiar, but everything else was on a completely different level.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm telling you, man, he did it. He did it. That's all I'm saying.
Any thoughts on Fallen Kingdom, real quick?
It was a good movie. I think we did impressions about this, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
I feel like we talked about how stupid I hated some of the parts.
Which parts?
Maybe it was in another episode, but we definitely talked about how some parts I was really pissed at. Like the one dude, he was like, he thought the dinosaur was like asleep or something. So he's like, let me go into the cage and break his tooth off for my collection. Instead of standing safely outside the cage and breaking his tooth off for his collection. He's like, let me go inside the cage. And then it was like, what happened? It was like... Are
you talking about the short guy?
I can't remember.
With the elevator?
Yeah, the elevator, yeah. Elevator door is closed. Oh, we're safe. Suddenly the dinosaur just turns around. His tail happens to hit the pad at which the elevator was
opens.
On. And it opens. Because instead, when they're closing the elevator door and hitting the button to go somewhere else, the elevator doesn't move. It just closes the door. And then there's the part where like the dinosaur, when she was hiding underneath the bed and shit, and the dinosaur's like, "Oh, let me open this door with my claw." It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, there are some parts that were really cool, but it's like, why the fuck would a dinosaur do that? It wouldn't, first of all.
Can I quickly say this though? Why the fuck would she scream if she's trying to escape from the dinosaur and she doesn't want him to know where she's going? Why is she screaming down the hallway the entire time, giving?
Don't ask me, bro.
And then you hide on top of the bed.
Yeah. Listen, some parts are real stupid. That's why I was getting. But it was a good movie.
It was a beautiful film.
Yeah, it was gorgeous, but it was just like some parts were just like, why the fuck is this? Like, I understand you're a kid, so she's naturally stupid. Most kids are. It's just how it is. But still, it's like,
were you that dumb, bro? I feel like if I was getting
dumb too, though. Like I said, that guy who went into the cage, dumb as hell. It's like a sleeping lion. Let me go inside the cage and touch it. No, fuck that. I'm gonna stand outside the cage in case that shit wakes up, as animals do when they're asleep. Dumbass motherfuckers.
Bryce Dallas Howard, though, bro.
What? Who's that? The redhead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's
beautiful. What's her name again?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
I didn't know that.
She's the daughter of the director.
I didn't know that.
The guy who directed Apollo 13, Rush.
Oh, yes. Rush with Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
No, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, the racing movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah. And he also directed Solo, just so you know. Okay.
Director.
Yeah. Last weekend of June 29th, we had two films. Uncle Drew, released by Lionsgate.
I wanted to see that too.
Lionsgate. And then the sequel to Sicario.
I was actually going to ask you about that earlier, but then I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, did come out yet.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen the first one or the second one, technically.
Day of the Soldado. How do you pronounce that? Soldado?
Soldado.
What?
Soldado.
Soldado.
Or if you want to say it with an English accent, soldado.
Soldado. Okay.
I don't know what that is. That's not Day of the Dead. What is that?
I don't know. Okay, Uncle Drew, this is the film that was...
Basketball.
Yeah, with Kyrie Irving.
It looked funny. That's why I wanted to watch it.
It also has Tiffany Haddish in it, so that was some of the star power. It opened up with 15 million over 2,700 theaters, ended up with 42.4 million domestically and 44 million globally, off of an $18 million budget. So, in the end, this film was definitely profitable. Bro, that's incredible. A film like this finishing with 42 million, 2.8 times its opening weekend. I have not seen the film, but the film looks funny as hell, and it must be coming on Boyd soon, right?
Probably.
Yeah. I would definitely, I definitely want to see that.
Soldado means
Because-
soldier, so it's Day of the Soldier.
That makes sense for the film. Okay, so the sequel to Sicario, released by Sony Pictures, this is the action drama starring
Benicio del Toro.
And Josh Brolin. It opened up with 19 million over 3,000 theaters, overachieving opening weekend, and when everything was said and done, ended up with $50 million domestically and $73 million globally. Yeah, off of a $35 million budget, so it made its money back, and supposedly there's a third film in the works. I just want to say this, bro. Any franchise that has Benicio del Toro in it, bro,
What movies does he do again? Like, what movies? Like, give me some names.
He was in the previous film. He played that one dirtbag in Last Jedi. Yeah, the most recent Star Wars.
Okay. Not Solo, obviously.
Yeah, the guy who was in jail and he was like, "I hope you out."
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Did you ever?
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I highly recommend. Did you ever see that one film about the Mexican cartel? And it had the dude from Kick-Ass. It had the dude from Battleship. And it had Blake Lively in it.
Oh, I know
Savages.
what you're talking about. Yeah. I never watched that. I remember you told me about that.
Yes, he's in that. That's the film that put me onto him. And then, I don't know why. He's just, like some individuals, you just like them in films. He's one of those.
Yeah. Certain movies I will watch depending on even if I don't look like I'm going to like the movie, if there's an actor in it that one of my favorite actors, I will watch it.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. I have to watch every film.
Yeah, I know he's one for you. For me, it's like Denzel Washington.
Oh,
Tom Hanks. Like, I watch anything with
Tom Hanks is a must.
Yeah. Certain people.
For me, because Shia LaBeouf, I have to watch.
I'm with you on that. I love Shia LaBeouf. So
bro, he just has that.
He's a great actor.
He's an underrated actor.
And Tom Hardy, like I love Tom Hardy.
Bro, somebody said this, and I completely agree. He has the skills of a supporting actor with the looks of a main actor.
Have you ever seen the one movie he made
where he's in the car?
No, it's called Legends, I think.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
You've seen that?
Where he plays the two twins?
Yeah, bro. That's a good movie, bro.
With that one female who, she was in the Lemony Snicket films.
I know who you're talking about.
His girlfriend?
I can't think of it, yeah.
In the film?
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember her face right now.
She just disappeared. She was in everything. She was in Sucker Punch. She was...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about now, yeah.
She was in... I don't know. I like her face.
It's a good part. It was. I still wish. Remember, I think we wanted to watch that, but it was
it never came to our freaking.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Though. Yeah, I was happy that I watched it. Bradley Cooper. I really like Bradley Cooper.
Bro, have you seen trailers for A Star Is Born?
Yo, that shit looks good.
And you know me. I hate country.
Yeah,
I'm all in.
Yeah, you gotta be, bro.
And Lady Gaga, bro. She is. In terms of vocals, top 3.
I agree with you. She has, her voice is just amazing.
Besides Adele and maybe Ariana Grande, nobody has a better...
And here's my thing, right? I agree with you. Adele's obviously my number one. It's just my wife. I gotta support. Ariana Grande has an amazing voice, but I don't like her songs. But I say her voice is absolutely stunning.
I think she's this generation's Mariah Carey.
I can agree with you on that.
The way she does like the pitches and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Her voice is astounding. I just don't like her songs.
For me, it's like I'm not liking her as a person.
I can understand that too. But like I said, her voice, just on vocals, she's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
But Lady Gaga, there's also someone else who I'm thinking of, and I can't remember.
Christina Aguilera.
I'm like, I mean, I think she's got a good voice, but once again, I don't like any of her songs.
No, I don't either. But supposedly because like supposedly you can rank vocals.
Oh yeah,
she supposedly has that top.
She's up there.
Yeah,
a lot of people say that about her. Yeah. Oh, the one I'm thinking of is who has an amazing voice, and I don't listen to them at all, is Jessie J.
I honestly don't.
You don't know who she sings? Fucking where's my phone at?
Jessie J.
Yeah, she's like an amazing singer, but I can't think of like I don't listen to her at all. But like whenever I hear her sing, I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, that's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, bro.
She can sing. Like there's just some people like of course Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry used to be up there for me, but she hasn't like made a song, and I don't like a song I actually. You know, it's like whatever. Oh, there goes Adele.
No, but Jessie. No, she has a voice though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, but yeah, that's like my top. Like just vocals, just considering vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
no, I agree.
Those would be top for me.
Yeah. Okay, so if you had to go through this list of the films you saw, what was the best film and what was your favorite?
Tag. Hold up.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
Like I said, I've only seen 3 movies on here. No, not even 2 movies on here.
All from June 15th?
3. No, because I've seen the Jurassic.
Yo, Tag might be the best, too.
That's what I'm saying. Tag for both. That's why I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
But then again, I've only seen 3, so...
No, but of those 3, Tag is the best, in my personal opinion.
And it's my favorite, so I can't say nothing.
I would say the best is, without a doubt, Hereditary. From an artistic perspective, yes, bro.
To me, Tag, that's what I'm going to go with.
Well, you didn't see Hereditary.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you said to me.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm going to only give you knowledge based off of what I know.
Yeah. So. But in terms of entertainment value, bro, Tag, without a doubt, was my favorite. From start to finish. I do want to say, as a runner-up, I'm just a sucker for the Sicario sequel, so I would say go see that. But, of course, the left wings are saying it's mumbo-jumbo, so.
What does that mean, left wings?
Like, the Democrats and stuff. They didn't like... Because the film is about the Mexican cartel becoming terrorists, basically. So they didn't like the story bits of the film. Okay, is there anything you want to say to finish out this episode? Any trailers you've seen? Anything you want to talk about?
I want to see White Boy Rick. I want to see The Star is Born. It's another movie coming out that I can't think of right now that I want to see. There's something coming out very soon that I want to see. I just can't remember what it is. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. No, it wasn't that.
I definitely want to see White Boy Rick.
That looks good.
Bro, you know the main actor? He's not even an actor.
What do you mean?
They pulled him off the streets.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know the complete story, but I think it was something like they liked his look or something, and they... Yeah. He's not an actor. I believe he didn't go to acting school whatsoever.
Well, he did good.
They just liked his looks and his voice.
Good. I'm just going to say that. I can't remember what it is, but if I find
I want to see Life Itself.
That's what I was just looking at the thing for, and I can't remember if I've seen the trailer for it.
The cast for that is incredible. Yeah, it has the girl from God, I'm blanking.
House?
No. From that video game movie we just saw. From March.
Player One?
Yes.
Which girl?
The main girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cutie we like.
Oh, okay, Life Itself. Now I remember what movie this is. Okay.
That cast is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And bro, I'm a sucker for those type of love / overall life films.
So am I. I was talking to the one dude at work, and he's like, "Damn," because I told him I want to see Crazy Rich Asians, Crazy Rich Asians. Okay, there you go. And he was like, damn, do you watch any masculine movies? I was like, yeah, all the time. It's like, but I, you know, I'm not.
What is that supposed to mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like because it wasn't an action movie, but it's like, bro, I watch action movies all the time. But it's like sometimes, or not even sometimes, a lot of the times, I'll enjoy a drama. It depends on the movie.
Yo, bro, most of the time, the films that hit you the most are the dramas /
That's what I'm saying. Action movies are great for passing time.
Yeah.
Time will pass quickly.
Of course, you get those rare films like the original Die Hard, The Dark Knight.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But if I just want to sit there and, like, actually, like, enjoy a movie, I'm going to fucking watch a movie that I can get into. And, I mean...
Are you a fan of Titanic?
Okay, it's too long for me. Like, it's a good movie, but I can't sit there knowing and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to sit down for 3 hours.
Knowing what?
Yeah, like... I don't want to sit down for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, it's a good movie. I have not seen it in years just because it's too long.
Would he classify Harry Potter as masculine?
That's a good point.
I love Harry Potter.
Bro, Harry Potter is one of my favorite movies, bro.
Bro, are you excited for? Have you seen
Fantastic Beast?
Have you seen trailers?
Oh my. Bro, it looks good. My thing is too right. The only Harry Potter I don't like the movie is the first one because I've seen it too much.
But I respect that.
And in all honesty, the first one's good. The second one's okay. Third one's pretty good, and then it just gets better. Like,
no, I think every film
one it really takes off though. Like no, yeah, every film it gets better.
Yeah.
But after the third one, it takes off, bro.
No, it does.
Like, to me, they skyrocketed after.
But I think the third film set up every film after, because the third film, from an aesthetic perspective, was the first one that went that dark, more adult.
Yeah, with the freaking Sirius Black.
Yeah,
it was so good. People's like, oh, you can read the books. Fuck that. I don't read. I'm illiterate.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us once again for another podcast with us too.
Yay!
This is the 51st episode of diving deep into entertainment.
That's almost 52. That's almost a year. But technically, it's already been a year because it's been 3 weeks since our last episode.
Technically, it's like a year and a half.
That's what I'm saying. They don't need to know that, though. But I just told them just so that they knew. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Oh, just so you know, because Jordan is really passionate about this, we're at 83, y'all.
80 fucking 3.
I feel proud about that.
Hey, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
One subscriber at a time.
Yeah.
If you guys want to help us out, you already know.
Yeah. Thank you, all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. You're following us now. Get one episode every 3 weeks.
Hey,
we would like to do more, but we're busy. We have lives to live.
Just so you guys know, the past 2 weeks we put in over 100 hours.
It's true, and that's at our actual jobs.
Yeah.
Like, We got to work to actually live. We like doing this, but we need your help to keep on doing it.
So, we thought instead of forcing any crappy content, or have some energy. I feel like these episodes are always the best when we have energy. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to do them and I used to be like this? Know what you guys talking about?
Bro.
What's that? I used to be nodding off. What? Yeah. My bad.
Bro, I don't know how you guys did not just say, Francis, I love you, but 2-3 episodes a week is too much.
We be out here in these streets, bro. We gotta struggle to survive.
Bro, the first year we were averaging 2 episodes a week. Now we're lucky if we do 2 episodes a month.
We be out here in these streets. They're fucking hour-long episodes. It's not like they're 10 minutes, bro. So you gotta struggle, you know. If they were 10-minute videos, shit, we could do 6 of them in a week. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, how did we do 2 a week back then?
We used to struggle, and they used to be long as shit. Remember our first video? I still remember that shit. We cut it out! Did we never post that episode?
No, we did, but you remember it cut?
Oh, that's right. That was funny. Where the battery died, right?
Yeah.
That was funny. But you remember how long it took?
That's... One day we're going to have to tell that story.
It took a very long time. We'll tell it.
We're going to have to do like Rhinos and Aliens.
Here's how bad we are with time, guys. I came over today.
At some specific time.
And it's some time. And Francis is like, hey, what's up? I'm like, chilling. And he's like, you can head upstairs. It's all ready for you.
The second thing that came out my mouth.
Second thing. So I come upstairs, and 2 hours later, we start recording. So that's how bad we are at this. Because everything was ready, and it still took 2 hours.
Which, can we put this in perspective?
Sure.
That seems like a 5-minute break compared to the very first time.
The very first one was bad. I mean, like, I might as well have just gone to work and grabbed a couple hours on top of that. Bad. That was bad.
So slow improvements, you know?
Mm-hmm. Very, very slow improvements.
Okay, so like always, give us that thumbs up if you liked the video.
Or thumbs down if you didn't like the video.
Yes, we respect that.
Free will.
Yes. If you did dislike the video, we would love if you comment below.
Criticize. We learn things. We're not one of those assholes who will block you for saying your opinion.
Yes.
We will learn more. I mean, we'll try to learn. I shouldn't say we will learn. Some people just never learn their lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we will try.
But the better you critique and give us feedback, the better we will be able to actually apply that to the future videos.
Just don't say dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, make your videos shorter. Yeah, we wish we could. We got a lot of shit to talk about, all right? It's been 3 weeks. There's shit on our minds. Just saying, don't be that guy.
Yeah. And if you want to get in contact with any of us, the links are below. And I believe that is it.
Nope. We're on Facebook and Twitter
and Instagram, yeah.
And MySpace.
No, we're not there.
Christian Mingle.
We're definitely not there.
I don't know why I never made that account. I really want to, but then I think you actually have to pay money to sign up, and I'm not about that life.
Wait, they don't even let you sign up for free?
Probably not, man. You got to pay money. They got to make money somehow. Maybe like Farmers Only. I can get on that or something.
No, but like Match.com, they get you in by saying it's free to sign up. Mm-hmm. And then to do anything on the website.
Probably. I don't know. Yeah. I never said we're on Match.com, though. Maybe I should check that out. I'll let you know. We should make our own like dating website, podcast singles or something like that.
Well, podcast singles. Yeah. That's actually catchy though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I got ideas, bro.
Podcast singles.
Sponsor me, bro.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll make our own website. Get the URL now.
And bro, just like blackpeoplemeet.com, just because it says podcasts only, you know?
You don't have to actually be podcast only, but I mean, just dating website, right?
Yeah.
I'll be the CEO. No, I won't.
No, I know.
I'll be the founder.
Yeah.
Because I made the name.
Yes.
Francis will be the co-founder because he was here when I made the name. So pick up that URL when you get a chance. Oh, don't pay more than $1 for it, bro. I'll find another name.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No. We're good to go.
Okay. All right.
We'll see you guys in another 6 weeks.
If you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.